this is a perfect example on why I don't try to open myself up to new people. Why, like, I literally have my best friend, Leslie, and that's pretty much about it. Like, that's my best friend. I mean, I have plenty of other people I can like chill, hang out with here and there, but that's the main person who I link up with. Like, hey, you want to chill, like whatever. Besides that, it's work and YouTube pretty much. Now, I started talking to this girl, and at first, getting to know each other. It's nothing like, just vibing type of situation. All the talking, like she had a really cool vibe, like, and I really enjoyed speaking to her, which I typically don't like. Even when I find a girl attractive, or when even if I have someone in common with, I typically don't find it interesting to talk to them. But she was actually really interesting to talk to, and for the time, it was just kind pretty much casual talking, pretty much. And eventually, there was some flirting sprinkled in there, and one step led to another. And then, that's kind of when we opened up that door to start making plans. Because, I asked her to smoke, and she said she wants to get to know me first. And I was like, I bet. So it's like after that, I didn't really ask. And then one time, we're discussing things like amusement parks, museums as well. So we're talking about like art museums. She was telling me about some crazy museum. I think she said it was in New York, and it was like a nude museum or something like that. I think it had like the word naked in it. It was like interesting. I never heard of something like that. I'm guessing like, cause art, regular painting art has like nudity in it. So I mean, maybe it's just like straight nudity type of stuff. I don't know. I didn't really discuss it that much, but we're talking about Canopy Lake and stuff like that. So eventually, she told me, I said I don't know if Canopy Lake is open, but she was like, she knows for a fact Six Flags is open. So I was like, came to end up doing what we needed to do and everything. Yeah. So when the time came for us to do, I guess she had like plans to do something. Like something happened, so she couldn't, and we had to reschedule. And she says she'd rather go to Six Flags and everything. She doesn't even want to go to a plan, so she says she's hoping her friend cancels, and even if not, she was thinking about just like making something up so she can go and spend time with me. Now, in this time, y'all heard that right? But in this time, the infamous Sarah, because I tagged her in the post, and the thing is, it's kind of like I tag people, and the way I deal with it is like, if I know she's gonna contact any female I post, no matter who they are. So if I tag somebody, I know she's going to hit them up. Like I know it's going to happen, like without a doubt. But it's just like I'm hoping the person I talk to would actually discuss it with me. Now, surprise not, she ended up discussing with me. So she said so and so hit her up. That she hit up Diamond, she hit up Oakley. Me and Oakley has never been. Me and Oakley has never been a thing. You know what I mean? So she hit up any female I post. So she hit me up about what she was saying, and we discussed it. I sent her like screenshots to prove my point and everything like that. And she was even saying like, how would it? Why, if it was true, why would she be doing this? It doesn't make any sense and everything. And I was telling her, you're not the first person she's hit up. Like she does it to everyone. I just find it funny at this point. And even though I told her that and I explained that to her and said that everything, we discussed it and all that. And, she told me that she wanted space and everything like that. But that's the thing, space never happened. Like, we continued talking for like a week straight after that. And then after that week, that's when things started getting a little hazy. So we was talking one night, and she kind of just like went ghost. But I was like, all right, maybe she just went to bed, whatever. It is what it is. Um, the next day I hit her up. I was like, hey, what you doing? Left me a red, didn't answer, but she also wasn't posted, and she also told me prior that she's gonna be really busy and everything. Also, and I'm pretty sure she went on a trip because this was around the time of the trip she was supposed to go on. So I'm pretty sure that was also a thing as well. So she didn't answer that, so I was like, all right, whatever. So A few more days after that, I then sent her a snap, and it was just like, what you doing, whatever. And it was like a video snap, and it said what you doing and everything like that. And she didn't answer it. Now she could have just clicked it, to like clear it, whatever. Like people do that with my story. They'll click it just to like clear it off. They're not actually watching it. A lot of people actually do watch, but a lot of people don't. So that was that thing. So I just like, okay, maybe it was just one of those situations. It is what it is. Then I hit up on Find a Time, and I hit her up. What I hit her up about doesn't even matter, irrelevant. But her reply is, "LMAO, you're weird," something like that, right? So I just simply sent a voice message after that, and I just straight up told her, I was like, "Hey, I don't know why you're coming at me, but I don't talk to you like that. I don't treat you like that. Like, I don't know what's going on, but you know." And then I even threw in a compliment too, like, so it was weird. And then after that, she starts going on this tangent talking about like mental health and depression, and I don't know if she's going through something, but she started going on this tangent talking about mental health and depression and all this stuff, and I'm just really confused, like, because this is just coming out of nowhere, and the whole time there's some girl in the background screaming like, "You don't owe him an explanation. You don't owe him an explanation." Blah blah blah. So I'm guessing this is probably one of her best friends or something that she told everything to. But even as a case, like, I don't think I should get that, because I mean, again, me and her did not fight. Even when we started talking and everything, nothing happened. We never fought. The vibe was always chill. And now it's turning to this where she's talking to me and there's clearly an issue. So when she decided to do that, and I hear this girl screaming in the background, clearly there's some underlining issues that she's just not telling me. And that's when I came to the realization of like, okay, this girl is not who I thought she was. Because, okay, fair enough, she discussed the situation with me, but if there's an issue, or you don't want to talk anymore, or even though you knew what was going on between us and you don't want to talk anymore, say that. I mean, she said she's like that anyways. So you don't want to talk to me, or you don't want me hitting you up, just be like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Because this is why I don't try to get attached, or not attached, like, why I try to like warm up to somebody, because there's like, it's just always the bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, don't waste my time. Like, you know what I mean? That's all I ask. Don't waste my time. Because when you want to waste my time, it just gets so annoying when you can just straight up be like, hey, I'm not interested. Oh, hey, I don't want to talk anymore, like that, or anything like that. You could say anything to me and we're good. So I never understood why she's acting like that. So when I heard that voice message, and I heard this girl going off in the background, and I'm just like, at first I'm just like, because I'm just like looking at it, and I'm just like, what do I do? And then I started thinking, I'm just like, yo, this is so weird. Everything was cool. We was talking, we was chatting, and then out of the blue we stopped talking. But now she's like this. She wants to come at me and insult me. So it's just like, what did I do to you? What's the issue? You know what I mean? Like, she could have said like, hey, I don't want to talk, because that's the thing. She said she wanted to take space, but then we was just talking a lot throughout that for like a week after that, even though she said she wanted space. So I was so confused. And this is where it's just like, yo, just say what it is. Me, if I don't want to talk to someone, I just say it. Like that, plain and simple. Like, I just say it. So it's like, if you can't do that, then it's just childish to me at that point. So when I straight up told her like, hey, this is what you're doing and everything like that, and that's what I get. And this girl like, you don't owe him an explanation, and like she was saying some more, but I finished like just to the very end, and because it was just like, after I was like, yeah, like, this is enough. I didn't need to finish it. So I replied like this. So I was like, I don't know what's going on with you. Things have been funny lately. I told her like, I didn't do anything to you. I don't know what's going on with you and everything. Like, I was telling her like, I just don't know what's happening. And I told her I never asked for any kind of explanation from you. Like I'm just I like I said just what I said, so I don't know where this explanation thing came from. So she's saying that I don't owe you an explanation, and I'm just really confused. So I was like, I never said I told you I needed an explanation, and I was like, but clearly there's some issue, and I told her like I'm just gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna let you do you. I'm gonna do me, and I won't bother you no more. So when I'm talking to her, like it's just like the whole time I'm just like, damn, this is crazy that I really have to cut her off now over like pretty much nothing that I can see. So she's just acting like this towards me when I'm like not even coming at her. I was like, and then I just simply said at the end of it, I was like, if I disrespected you, upset you in any way, I apologize, but yeah, I wish you the best, and it was done. And I really have nothing else to say, because if that's who you are, why, like it's just like, if that's really who you are, I don't want to be like, I just don't want to get to know you any further, because it's just, and then like this girl in the back going off, so clearly she's telling her something that I don't know. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the story. I know I haven't been posting lately. um I'm working on some gameplay videos. I really want to. They're coming soon. Just give me a little time. Just a lot going on right now. And yeah, but yeah, guys, thank you for all the support. I'll see you guys in the next story time. Nope, I got you guys in the next video. But yeah, thank you again for coming to this terrible story time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Wavy out. You're a savage. I'm gonna shoot. I got a decent amount of ammo. Where he at? Oh, I see him.
What's up, pussies? What's up, pussies?
About to spam his build, Wesley. Yeah.
Oh, what? That's another dub?
What?
Hey.
Hey.
That was wild.
Nice. GG's, y'all.
Nice, people.
I didn't even know that was the last one.
Made me knock the second to last one, right?
What?
Said, didn't you knock the second to last one?
No, I think it was the last one.
The one before that. Who killed the one before this one? Oh, I thought you killed.